Hey guys, I'm Sarah from Ensign Insights. If you follow me on Instagram, you have seen me use this. It's a water brush, size fine. I use it all the time. It's my favorite tool to use with watercolors. Well, I've had this one for almost a year, so I figured it was probably time to get a new one. So I bought a new one. I have not used this one yet. I'm going to show you right here what the difference is, if this can last for longer than a year, or if you do need a new one. So let's see. All right, so you can see already which one is the new one and which one is the old one. Looks like my old one changed color, the blue part. It got like faded or something and maybe dyed a little bit by different ink colors being in it. And you can also tell right here, this one's brand new and clean, and this one has some glitter in it. I did clean this out and some of it is just stained. It won't come out. And also the brush is a different color, and that just is normal. The first time I used this one and the ink of the color of the ink didn't come out, and I was so worried I had ruined the brush, but it happens. And it just changes every time you use a different color, then it kind of gets a little bit of that color on it. You can't expect it to stay this perfectly white forever. All right, so let's see if it writes any differently. Use the old one first. I don't see much of a difference, except there are certain places where this one kind of is a little more bumpy. All watercolor sort of does that, but it does it a little bit less over here. And if you didn't see my other video on this, you can click the link at the top. The reason why I love these so much is because of how it bounces back. It's like pushing back at me when I do this, and other brushes don't do that as much. That's why this is my absolute favorite tool to watercolor letter with. Let's do 2 longer quotes so that we can see the difference even more. So honestly, I thought there was going to be a much bigger difference between the two, but I didn't notice that much of a difference. The new one was a little bit easier to control, but that's about it. Honestly, I could keep using this old one and be just fine with it. I'll probably use the new one because I have it, but I guess it can last a lot longer than even just a year. So I hope you try this watercolor brush. I could honestly use this brush alone for watercolor lettering and be happy never using another brush again. Other people have different opinions, but this is what I have found that works the best for me and my style. Thanks for checking out this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and check out my other video on water brushes versus paint brushes.